Welcome to Missy's Monday After.
Hey, good people, it's your girl Missy. Welcome to another edition of Missy's Monday After. Um, just in a different location, whatever. But welcome. Part of the NFL countdown or the NFL games that I've watched. And if you like what you have been seeing, look, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment. Let a sister know that you appreciate what she's doing, and I'll keep this thing moving. So, as you can see, I'm just wearing my Tism shirt today, recognizing my son's birthday, who's on the spectrum. And for all of you out there that's on the spectrum, I'm for you, I support you. And the shirt basically says, if you can see it, in a world where you can be anything, right? Say, be kind. In a world you can be kind. And I just hope that we can do that going forward. Um, so, like I said, getting ready to jump in the game. Happy birthday, son. And AOC's autism spectrum disorder, ASDs. Yeah, please. I didn't catch the Thursday night game. I told you I'm in school. I was going to be screaming the whole nine. I'm tired. But so Sunday's games, I was watching the Steelers and the Broncos, and let me tell you, Big Ben is going to be broke Ben in a minute, right? I'm looking at my guy, and the elbow, he got the ribs, he got the hip, got the ankle, he got the wrist. He's like the $6 million man. Get up if you don't know what the $6 million man is. He got to be put back together. And so he wasn't really that mobile to begin with. But it's harder now, especially with all these injuries that he sustained over the years. And he's 39 years old. Not to put the age on him, because we see Tom Terrific, and he's like what, 100, right? So age ain't nothing but a number. But and I'm definitely telling you that. Um, but it's just hard looking at him take those hits week after week, and we only in week five. We only in week five, they either got to do better with protection or they got to do better with Ben, you know. And are they going to do better with Ben after this late in the game? Is he going to change his game up? I don't think so. So they just got to protect him a little bit better going forward. So Steelers won that game, right? 27-19. I said that the score really didn't show that the Broncos really lost the game, so the Steelers winning it. Well, I'm sure there's people who's going to disagree because the W is the W, the L is the L. But sometimes, the score doesn't really tell you how the game went and what could have been done just in one play or one call that could have changed the whole dynamic of the game. So to me, Teddy Bridgewater and the Broncos really lost that game versus Ben and the Steelers winning it. Next game watched was that Warren Washington football team against the New Orleans Saints. And it's not just because, I don't like Washington, right? It's because the game was boring. To me, all the action really happened in the last 4 or 5 minutes of the game, to tell you the truth. Um, Jameis had some, like Hail Marys and a couple of those and, the end of the first half and all of that. That was cute. That was the most exciting thing. It really was like a blah, blah game. It was turnovers, 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 which makes the game kind of hard to watch. Um, I think Heineke needs to not be as reckless as he is with the ball. He's going to have to make more mature decisions. Even though he hasn't played in a lot of NFL games, he's been in the league for a while. He's been around the league. He's played at college. He's played all his life, so he should have a higher quarterback IQ, even going in real time, saying that he's the starting quarterback. So he needs to get over that quick. He's doing a lot of reckless things to me. The play calling for New Orleans though around Jameis, I'm telling you, they got that thing down. And when you execute the play the way it was called, it's a beautiful thing. And I just saw how New Orleans just kind of pulled it out in the last 4 or 5 minutes of that game. So good win, New Orleans. Washington. Next game, the Green Bay Packers and the Bengals. Did y'all see all those missed field goals? Oh my gosh. I need like a boink button. It was like boink, 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 right? 5 missed field goals for Green Bay, like in the last 8 minutes of regular time going to overtime. That's crazy. And from Crosby too. Crosby, who's looking like the silver fox with the hair. Ooh, right? But he is like money. Any other day he's money. But this game it wasn't working for him. And then, the Bengals in overtime they could have won it. And the young kicker once again hit the button. Boink. It was like boink. It was boink. Crosby comes back and redeems himself for missing the earlier 4 or 5 field goals and gets it. And so is the win satisfying for them? If I know Aaron Rodgers, he's like a win is a win. I don't care how we won it. But the Bengals, I know they're in a hurt locker because they could have won it, and that would have just been a nice win for them beating a team like Green Bay and going against, and Burrow's really going against a player like Aaron Rodgers. That would have been a nice little bitch and belt saying, I beat the OG. But he will eventually. It just wasn't that game. Next game. Oh, for some reason, I don't know why I forgot about the London games, right? I woke up early intending to watch it and ended up, I don't know, watching like the Hallmark channel. I don't know. But it was the Jets and the Falcons. Falcons won. That's all I'm going to say on that. Continuing on, the Giants and the Cowboys. My G-Men. Y'all know I love my Giants. I love my New York football Giants. But they are in the hurt locker. It is rough, right? You already had our wide receivers out. Galloway, Slayton, the Baton, all of them out. Then Daniel Jones get knocked the point out, standing up, wobbling, like he had the TKO, was knocked out. And then they didn't even call that. And then I know they had to review that. I'm a little salty about that. That should have been an injection, a fine. He hit him head on. Anyway, then Saquon, the ankle, and my son was telling me, he said when the ankle swell up that bad, man, it's bad. He was like, usually, you get hit, it take a minute for the ankle to swell. Before he got to the sideline, they took his shoe off. That joker was looking like an elephant leg. It was mucked up. So I'm wondering if he was maybe a little hurt before then, and then when he stepped on old boy's shoe and twisted it, that just did it. But I'm hoping for a speedy recovery for all of them because we're going to need it. The game got a little chippy, because of course that's a good rivalry, the Cowboys and the Giants. I love watching it play. When we've been losing to them for a minute, we need to change that. But it's always good because, oh boy, gonna feed me. He gonna flex. Dax is gonna flex. Dax was in a rhythm. And they gave us the beatdown. They took advantage of it, 44-20. So I mean, they got the 40 burger on us because I believe, all of our injuries on offense and defense just allowed them to take advantage of it. If I were them, I would too. I would take advantage of it. But then when it got chippy in the end, our rookie, wide receiver Tony, was begging for PT time. He gets put in the game. He shows up and shows out. I was proud of the youngin. And then you want to clock somebody in the head, in the helmet, because you know they kind of did you wrong. But that's football. You know that. You know that. You know they're gonna come at you and do some chippy stuff. So I just need him to get mature on that fast. Like talk your talk, but take it elsewhere. Don't put yourself in a position where you might get suspended. Um, they had already won the game. These were cleanup minutes. You know, you were showing the world what you can do because you finally had like crazy PT time, right? And you still got rookie of the week. I'm proud of you on that. But sweetie, you gotta level up and just say like whatever. I just gotta brush that off. I'll get you at the next game. You know. So that was that. I'm still that Monday night game, was it KC and the Bills? Oh my gosh. And the thing was it was funny because I was like going to sleep and then waking up and going to sleep because it's a late game, right? That was a good game. Those two quarterbacks, Mahomes and Allen, man, that's man, good to see. But I'm gonna finish up, right? Give you my stud of the week. I chose Chase Claypool from the Steelers this week as the stud. Only because when Juju got knocked the heck out with the arm, you saw that? He was holding this. It looked like he broke it. But then they said it was the shoulder. He was just in a hurt like a little bit. And the youngin' Chase Claypool was like, just throw the ball. Any way you want to throw it, I'm going to catch it. And that's what he did. So Chase was doing his thing. He saved Ben in that game. So I gave him the stud of the week. And I guess my uni of the week it's a toss up. KC, I love that all red. But for some reason the Eagles with that all white, the all white with like the green outline on the black, that does something to me too. So I don't know. You tell me. KC or the Eagles for the uni of the week. That's all I got. Um, you know how I end the show. You know, if you can't, don't, and if you can, try. So until the next episode, let's just keep it going. Hit the like button, subscribe, write a comment, send some love. And until next time, peace out.